Hello and welcome to yet another D&D show on the internet. We're a group of friends who've decided to record our D&D sessions for fun, and maybe to get a few of you drawn into the fantasy landscape that is Dungeons and Dragons. Background effects provided by Sword Coast Soundscapes, so please check them out on YouTube. Now, let's begin.
Like, really bad.
Do you have a game up on Game Master right now?
I don't have it up yet. I can boot it up.
Wait. Holy Water. Okay, never mind. I do not have Holy Water. Guan Yu has Holy Water. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I was
Not anymore.
opening and closing Game Master Engine like 30 times trying to find this game.
Anyways, yeah. So, and I don't have any non-magical flames right now. I do have that Drift Globe. But yeah, Enoch's just gonna offer them some tea, see if they want to move the dragons off of the bridge, because the bridge is cracking beneath them for some reason, not probably magic reason.
Get out of my room.
As you're talking, the dragon just starts to step forward. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw to avoid being stepped on.
Okay, we going all in right now. I'm intense. Okay. I'm not nervous that my favorite character will die. This is fine.
4.
4? Alright, 1 second.
Roll for front.
I was. Can I have Umbra assist? Like, maybe fly in to scoop him up real quick?
Currently, Umbra is having trouble because as last time it discovered those scales, and as it reacted with them, it seems to be unresponsive to your commands and is struggling right now.
Oh no!
Is she in pain?
Regent has scales in it, right?
Yeah, there's a few scales in it.
Is she in pain?
I wonder if that has something to do
She's-
with why it's cracking.
She's definitely in pain.
Aw.
Enoch, I dropped my dice. That was a 3. Let's see. God damn, I gotta use my dice tower.
Are you sure you don't want to open an early Christmas present, honey?
No, I'm good. I don't want to open any early Christmas presents and ruin it.
I
You...
almost lost my favorite D20. I almost lost it in Florida.
Enoch, you take 15 bludgeoning damage as your leg gets kind of crushed underneath this dragon as it steps forward.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna let that slide.
My leg!
Tis but a
Touch
flesh
on
wound.
me.
There are two... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, can we see this, like, what this is, like, this happening while we're still in the cart?
Oh, yeah. It's pretty blatant. I mean, you stepped off the cart to assist Umbra, and if I recall correctly, she had nipped at you, but you passed your save, and you kind of pulled your hand back out of the way. She's no longer, biting or attacking you, but she's kind of convulsing and just standing there. She looks like she's wide-eyed, 1,000-yard stare, just past everything in the dragons.
Sounds like a
Gotcha.
fucking psychic seizure, dude.
But you do definitely see Enoch get stepped on. Kind of looks like his hip snapped a little bit, like his leg probably went the wrong way. Nothing that would cause serious lasting effects, but it hurt like a bitch, Enoch.
Oh yeah, it did.
It's okay, we have
I
magic here.
I'm just gonna kind of get off to the side and just I don't have healing. Do I? Not today. Okay. We'll just bandage that.
And this dragon is advancing.
Yeah, it took just a couple steps forward. It's going to advance about 30 feet, so it's 90 feet away from you guys. As well as the wyverns. There's one on each side of it and one behind it, and as it passes you, Enoch, and the two wyverns, the last wyvern just sneers and looks at you. It's face to face with you.
Can I ask how the rider's acting?
Enoch's going to take that moment to in depth get a good look at what a dragon snout looks like. Like, he's just gonna start studying it.
Okay. And what was your question, Sydney? Or whoa, Mazakeen.
Sir, my question was, what was the writer's like expression and looking like when this was happening, or is he not on there anymore?
The rider on the Shadow Dragon.
Yeah.
He's just staring down. He's got like this brand, like this tattoo branded on like the top half of his face in intricate designs that seem to be like pulsating on his face. But
Is
he's
this the guy that we saw.
Like the red and black
The
Kingdom.
Yes, this is. You guys would recognize this as Admiral Kivner Halidor.
we were looking for him, right?
You weren't particularly looking for him, I don't think. I think, Rith, you were more or less concerned with it because he seemed to be allied with this shadow dragon of whom you're familiar with.
Correct, yep.
Kim, do you know?
He killed a bunch of his own men.
Why is that?
That's what we found out about him.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't he do like the curse? No,
Yeah.
he just murdered them.
Yeah, you discovered that he was an admiral for Kaer Caladir, but he went off on a deployment into the inner isles of the Moonshae, and what had been reported was that he killed a bunch of his own men, no one knows why, and then he was basically like outcast, banished from the kingdom.
Yeah, Enoch's gonna like kind of just give his leg a once over, and I don't have like any healing spells equipped right now, so oh well.
I mean,
But,
is it still going after him?
It's not going. It just stepped on him because it was he approached it and it just started walking and stepped on him. That's all it did, and it passed him.
That's fine. Enoch's just gonna start setting up like an area for like tea, and he's just gonna look over at the Admiral and be like, Admiral, it's a pleasure to meet again. We didn't have much time to chat in our last meeting. Would you like to come down and share some words and tea with us? We also have coffee if that's more your flavor.
Admiral, he'll say. And he just kind of scoffs at you and says, I haven't gone by Admiral in some time. And then he'll go ahead.
What would you like us to call you? So...
Just, you don't need to acknowledge me. I only have qualms with these two here, and he looks over to Mazakeen and Rith.
Ooh, like I asked.
Just be like, you can have him.
You can have him, you asshole.
While we're on, wait, so he doesn't have a problem with Petunia?
Petunia is inside the cart right now. She's not coming out.
So he doesn't know she's there, or like?
Enoch's just gonna see that and be like, well, I'm glad you're taking an interest in my friends here. We're part of the Dairy Devils. So if this is a matter concerning them, it's a matter concerning the Dairy Devils. We'd love to sit down and chat about it.
Give me a persuasion check.
Into it.
Roll with advantage, my
Give
dude.
me a persuasion check.
Good luck, my friend.
You should throw me the Yoshi.
Oh,
I'm gonna not chuck the digital die
good
again.
job. I'm scared.
10.
That is just enough to pass.
Ooh.
I literally set the DC to 10. So, he'll, as he turns away from you, say that, and he just kind of gives you the side eye from atop this dragon. You're kind of to his right, and he says, very well. Join your group.
Enoch will walk over there and he'll just kind of like take like a whatever he's got lying around, like extra boards and stuff, and just like set up a very quick makeshift table and just start setting up like drinks.
Okay.
He'll probably like pull the chest out to you like at the bench.
He'll kind of look down to you two, Rith and Mazakeen. First, he's looking at Rith, and he says,
I'm sweating now. I'm nervous.
he says, I'm sure you're aware of my steed here.
And Rith will whisper, well, not whisper, but say in like a not loud tone, like just like not dramatically, but he'll just say in Draconic, Furlanastus.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna whisper?
Just talk. I think he'll just talk. He'll be like Furlanastus, but he'll say it in Draconic and not know if the Admiral can actually understand Draconic, but he's sure that Ferlenastus will recognize that he can speak Draconic.
Does he understand Draconic? He probably would, considering his position right now.
Okay.
So he doesn't really he nods, but Ferlenastus doesn't really seem to acknowledge you.
Oh.
Like, you know for a fact this is Ferlenastus.
Right, and I'm like not even like paying attention to the Admiral. Like I'm not even looking at the Admiral. I'm just looking at Ferlenastus and his presence, because Rith had so many questions for him that he's like just literally blinded, like completely blinded to the Admiral himself. Like he doesn't give a fuck in regards to him. Like he's just gawking at Ferlenastus, and just like the thoughts are just racing through Rith's head. Like, I have so many things to ask you, and like, I actually, if that didn't get his attention, what if I say to him in Draconic, Croesus, he does anything?
You see his pupils dilate a tiny bit.
Okay.
How come, like, when you said that, the only thing I pictured was a fairy tale when, what's his face said Agnologia?
Yeah,
Oh.
kind of like that.
Yeah, okay. I get that reference.
So,
When did we find out about this Admiral? I'm trying to find it.
this was a long time ago. You were in Caer Caladir first. You were only there once, I think. It was when you went to Caer Caladir months ago.
Has it already been months? I don't
Mhm.
I feel like it was that long ago that we were there.
Been at least 2-3 months. Probably more like 2. 1.5 to 2, I'd say.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
we killed the space people.
Yeah, that was like, yeah, we left the king and then we went and killed a bunch of aliens. That was annoying.
It was literally right before, right after we...
No, a month and a
met
half
what's his
sounds
name.
good. I was thinking like he was saying it was like 4 or 5 months. But hold on.
So anyway, he'll say the Halidor, Kivner Halidor, the old admiral. He'll just kind of look at you and say, "Good, you are familiar with my subject. This will save a lot of time."
I'll look up to him and I'll say, "Subject, I wasn't aware Ferlenastus obtained a new partner."
Well, it's a temporary alliance.
As they usually tend to be.
Hey, is this dude familiar to me?
Yeah, you guys all saw him.
No, like, in my life before, I knew these other people in my party.
No, you're not familiar with this guy.
Oh, then never mind. I thought, because I wrote down that he made a deal with the devil, is how he killed his own men.
That's what some of the folks said. You kind of know they were more or less guessing it's more of a tall tale. Like, they don't know what the hell happened to him, why he would have killed his own guys.
Yeah, all I have on him is that the smoky armor, audience with the king night before we did, and then he became named, and he was Caladir, Navy ruler. Only the king knows why he left, and everyone else died. And then the deal with the devil thing. So I thought maybe I would know something about his deal with the devil if he had one.
You're pretty sure that your knowledge of, like, the hells and all that, you wouldn't have heard of this guy. Like, you would have heard his name, but you wouldn't think he was dead or made a deal or anything like that.
Wait, he's dead?
No, he's not.
Oh. Well, I was like, of course I wouldn't think he's dead. He's right there.
Right. But he never entered hell or anything like that. He never made a deal. You wouldn't have heard anything anyways.
Well, I was just like trying to remember everything I know about him.
But granted, you were
Or
more
any
of a...
interaction with him.
You were more of like a warrior rather than like a bookkeeper, so...
That's true.
So yes, he will, still looking at you, Rith, he'll say, I'm sure you're aware of Croesus's current state.
I'm not. I have been looking for him, actually. We had plans to go to Sorryfall to speak audience with Ferlenastus, but you're here. As you are aware, I do follow in the steps of Croesus, but I have actually no idea where he is or how to find him.
In Draconic, Ferlenastus will begin to speak, and he'll say, with a low, deep snarl. The pebbles on the bridge start to rumble a little bit as he speaks, as you can feel it in your chest. Everyone can, as he speaks in Draconic to you, Rith, and he'll say, Croesus is still trapped in the bowels of hell, awaiting trial.
That makes sense now.
Trial? He helped save the mortal realms from Tiamat. Why would he be having... Like, he has no idea that he technically broke, you know what I mean? So he's like, the man, like, risked it all, went under transformation to become a worm speaker of the Shadowfell. I witnessed the ceremony myself. Why would he be in hell awaiting a trial?
The powers that contain him were not happy with how he acted.
Well, shit. We gotta save him.
And that is my next order of business. And he'll look at you, Mazakeen.
As he shifts the tension, Enoch's gonna hold up like a glass of tea. And he's like, are you close to Admiral?
Persuasion check. See if you get his attention.
I fucking love it.
Oh, what check?
Another persuasion.
This fucking terrifying atmosphere, and Enoch's like, tea?
This time it's gonna
He's
be
the
a
fucking
9.
Mad Hatter, dude. Enoch is the
What'd you
Mad
say, Jake?
Hatter.
9.
It's like Uncle Iroh from Avatar.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, same.
With that 9, he just ignores you.
In that case, Enoch is going to cast Heroism on himself.
Okay.
And then he's gonna go off with a glass of tea to Anastas.
Now Mitch drinks his tea.
What does heroism do?
So Heroism.
Gives him a big pizza.
Big pimpy.
A willing creature you touch is imbued with bravery until the spell ends, so for a minute. I am immune to being frightened and gain temporary hit points equal to my spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of my turns. When the spell ends, the target loses any remaining temporary hit points from the spell. So basically, I'm using it to being immune to frightened.
As you offer Furlanastus the tea,
In Draconic.
in Draconic.
I'm definitely not speaking to a dragon in common. That is mad disrespectful.
Yeah, it is. Smart move, my man. Smart move.
He'll say, he'll be like, rejoin your party, or be the responsible one for their deaths.
So I have a question
That is a
for...
no. Enoch's just gonna, like, as he's walking away, like, backing up, he's just gonna kind of gesture to the other wyverns to be like, tea? What tea? No? Okay. And he'll just go back and sit down on the chest and just watch what's happening.
I'll raise my hand.
I'll pull her a glass of tea.
What's up, Mazakeen?
So I don't really know as much as I'd like to
muted.
in this. Oh shit.
Oh, never mind. You're good. You're good.
No, she's muted.
Okay, so I don't really know as much as I would like to as the backstory of Croesus and Furlanastus right now, and apparently Admiral Halidrum, but
Mitch is
Is-
muted.
No, everybody's muted.
Yeah, I dropped for a second.
Might be the storm.
is
Same
it?
man.
Mitch is actually muted. We just-
Yeah, I was letting her talk.
Yeah,
I'm
we couldn't
doing
hear
my
anything
best.
anyway.
You can't hear her?
No, no.
Good on it.
She's talking.
But I think
like,
she
you can see
also
her
has
mouth
push
moving.
to talk on, and I don't think she was pushing to actually talk.
Oh,
Yeah,
And
yeah.
muted herself.
So unmute and also
Okay.
push the button that you use to talk.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, perfect.
No,
Okay, cool.
we can hear her off of Mitch's.
He's muted.
Yeah,
I just
no,
muted.
Can't hear you. So you need
Okay,
the button
you
you're
could-
supposed to press to talk.
Well, it doesn't tell me which button.
Just talk now. Just talk now.
yeah, you're good.
No,
I'll
you're
just
good.
stay unmuted. I'll just stay unmuted.
You're good. You're
Okay. Anyway, the point is, I don't know as much as I would like to in the background, really, of Furlanastus and Croesus as I would like to in this interaction. So I was wondering if Rith knew, like, is Admiral Halidrum evil? Like, what did you know about this dude or anything about Croesus? Is he evil? Like,
This would probably be something you'd want to discuss afterward.
oh no, it
Yeah.
seems pretty important now.
Well, we can't right now, but I will hang out for a little bit after the session and we can go over it.
Okay.
No, I mean, your characters can talk about it. I just think you're staring down
okay.
the face of a shadow dragon. They would not.
Yeah.
He would not
I'm
like
not
the
scared.
fact
I
that.
got time for a fucking chat.
Yeah, because I was
I'm
this close
cool.
to silencing Enoch. Like, this close. Like, he almost got silenced because I did not want him to say the wrong fucking thing. Like, he was this fucking close.
Okay, so he looks to me, and as he's talking about the sentence in hell for Croesus, you like tell me. Well, is he looking at me, like talking to me now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I want to tell him, or ask him, can you tell me what you know about his sentence in hell and his trial that he's awaiting?
Speak with your friend about that. I have not the time.
I tried, motherfucker! But no, I get it, alright.
And then he'll be like, "Now I understand you're gathering the weapons forged in hell.
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. What's it to you?
I suggest you answer truthfully, or I can take your weapons by force."
That's true. I'm just wondering why you want to know, but yeah, I'm collecting them.
I'm like, he can.
Like, Mazakine's acting way more casual than I would be. She's just kind of like, okay, so dude's in hell, because she doesn't know shit, pretty much.
Right.
I'm scared, but I'm trying to keep her casual.
That's understandable.
And so that's kind of the headspace I'm at, but I'm like, saying like, yeah, I'm collecting them. What's it to you? Just real, like, casual. He seems like he's trying to be intimidating, and I'm just like, what's up?
And he'll be like, "Once you gather those weapons, I would advise you to get in contact with me."
And how might one do that?
That is for you to discover upon yourself. Find us
Fair enough,
in
very cryptic.
Sarifal.
Okay, no, I'm just talking like me now. I didn't actually say that.
Find us in Sarifal. The Wyvern's corpse.
Wait, I'm writing. You can continue, you just have to repeat it.
The Wyvern's corpse band. Not band, that's a stupid word. They'll say the Wyvern's corpse marauders, I guess.
You just get there and people are just playing on his corpse. Like,
Playing his ribs like a xylophone. He'll say, the key to freeing our friend Croesus is using these weapons forged in hell.
Wait, I'm trying to catch up.
You're good.
Because I keep writing what you're saying now and messing up. So he wants me to meet him on, what was it, the
Sarifal Island.
No, the corpse thing?
Oh, Wyvern Corpse is just the name of their group.
Oh,
Everybody wants us. Sorry, Paul.
seems like we shouldn't go there.
so we're trying to,
Now
like,
we can go.
so that's his group that he's in? Just say it again for me?
Wyvern Corpse.
No, you said something about a corpse band or something.
No, I was just coming up with a word for like his group.
Oh.
It's just Wyvern Corpse.
So, this dude seems really powerful, and I feel like it would make Rith angry if I cast Detect Good and Evil on it, or use my Divine Sense for that.
Your divine sense is more like a self-meditation, and it allows you to basically sense good and evil or whatever. I don't know what it does specifically, but I know it's not like you're going to go up to it and tap it on the head.
No,
I don't think.
I don't have to do anything. It says, as an action, you can detect good and
I
evil
would not
until the
recommend it.
end of your turn.
No, it's not like a spell, so you're not sitting there casting a spell in front of a dragon or nothing.
Like, I'm just saying, basically, like, as it being a feature for my race, how do I go about using what I know without, like, any alarms or anything? Because, like,
So, read me your divine sense.
as an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell, or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. You can use this feature 3 times for long rest, but I was just focused on the detecting good and evil part.
Okay, let me look up the hallowed spell real quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to get better at my features and traits, especially when this seems like it's calling on mine a little bit, so.
Bless you.
Hollow is going to be like making an area of effect that let's see. Oh, it's by sensing. Hold on a second. Okay.
I was just wondering if I got vibes like that I get because of my divine sense.
So you can sense celestials, elementals, fays, fiends, and undead, essentially.
What is he?
You sense that he is undead.
Oh. Wait, so he would have been. Well, Croesus isn't, but he would. Maybe he didn't go. Well, you just said I wouldn't suspect that he would have died, and I was like, yeah, because he's right in front of me. And you're like, yeah.
Not with the information you were given until now.
So dude did do some little diving on. My brain is going too fast. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Okay, so he's undead, and that's all I can sense about him, that he's undead.
Yeah, and I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You're getting the sense of, like, pure evil from this guy. Like,
that is not self-explanatory because I have not had the conversation with Rick yet.
not the dragon.
I was talking about the dude.
Okay, yeah, the dude. The dude is like, he is like, almost sickeningly evil.
Okay.
What's your passive
Right.
perception?
Me?
Yeah,
Those babies off of cliffs evil?
14.
14.
Wait,
Okay.
no, that's my passive wisdom. It's...
Yeah, it'd be passive wisdom.
Oh, okay, then yeah, 14.
Okay. Enoch, way worse than throwing babies off cliffs. Like,
Oh, like,
dropping entire cities of innocent people into the water off the cliff.
I was thinking like murder.
Been there, done that.
Give me the please. I'm stressed.
Fucking Jacob.
Should you fail in your quest to obtain these hell-forged weapons and items, I will send some of my cohorts to collect the spoils of your corpse.
Mazakine looks at him, and she wants to seem very stoic. Like, internally, she's taking him seriously, but a little unimpressed because he seems like he's trying to have big dick energy when he doesn't. Even though he's scary, he's still got a little dick. You know, that vibe. I'm just setting the scene for Mazakine's expressions, but no, she seems very stoic, and she, like, wants to stare at him. Can I see his eyes, or is it not visible with the armor? Because I can see the tattoo on his face, right?
He's got that tattoo on his face and like a spiked helmet around his head, but you can see his face.
So I'm not gonna nod or anything. I just want to stare him in the eyes as I back away and go back to the car.
Okay.
Not intimidatingly.
Rith would like to walk up and be like, what needs of the only Shadow Worm Speaker do you have in order to rescue Croesus?
Say again?
What did you say?
With what desire do you have with the only Worm Speaker of the Shadowfell?
What's a worm speaker?
It's like basically like a dragon, like druid thing that can commune with Tiamat, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
no, it's really just a rank in the dragon cult.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really wish I had known this was gonna happen, or I would have talked to Aaron beforehand.
And he'll say, you will know soon enough.
I would also like
Rest
to know that I'm
assured.
still.
I'll tell him, rest assured, that it is my goal in order to meet back up with Croesus after witnessing his greatness during the Great War with Tiamat. And I'll follow him to the end of my days, and will do whatever it takes in order to see his release.
And what was your question?
No, I was just saying that I was not getting back in the cart. I'm leaning up against it, but looking in the direction of the conversation.
Okay. When you do that, you could see Petunia's like looking from around the corner from like the back.
Can I like hide her back in the thing?
I know you guys all talked at
Alright,
once.
so whoever else
You're
goes
good. You're good. It happens in Discord. But Enoch, what'd you say?
Since Enoch's gonna walk over to Petunia and Montekine and give them both a glass of tea.
And
Well,
I would also like to follow up with my statement to the former admiral.
Okay.
This as well, because Rith is well aware of the history with Feralnassus and Croesus, and I don't think it sits well with Rith that this new partner of Feralnassus, knowing the history, is something to be impressed by, and he might also say something to the effect to him that I'm not quite sure what brought about this new partnership with Feralnassus post Croesus, but I can assure you if your attempt to control shadow dragons is your thing, Croesus is not one dragon that will willingly submit to somebody else.
The old admiral will just kind of laugh. He says, "My plans are not so diabolical as that."
Mm.
And then he'll look down to Furlanastus and nod, and Furlanastus will say, "Our alliance is of benefit to the both of us in Draconic."
I will say in Draconic, I see. And on that note, would you be so kind as to release my dragon partner while you're here? And he'll motion over to Umbra, who is clearly wincing in pain.
And a few moments will pass, and Haladrim he's obviously giving it some thought, and he'll nod, and you could see like a small shower of this shadowy aura kind of fall off of Furlanastus, and the scales on the bridge will just kind of disappear.
Okay.
And what's her name there? Your dragon, Umbra. She'll just kind of like collapse. She's not like dead or unconscious or anything, but she's definitely weakened.
She's tired.
And with that, Furlanastus will just open his wings and just give it a huge wing flap. I need everybody to make a strength saving throw.
Ooh. Strength saving?
Yep.
Ooh. 21.
Okay.
30, 20.
Okay.
$16.
Okay. Enoch?
Oh, I was. Let me check. That was not. It was.
You showed me a 6.
Yeah, it was 6.
And Harbinger.
2.
Everybody is knocked prone and sent 30 feet backwards.
Am I allowed to ask what the save was?
Actually, no. Rith, you're good. The save was 21.
Oh, I tied!
Yeah.
Yes!
What happens if I'm sitting on the cart?
You're pretty much just pushed up against the back of it. And with that, the Wyverns and Furlanassus are in the air and leaving towards the west.
Thank God! Oh, I thought Enoch was gonna get us all myrtle for sure.
I was thinking it was going to happen too.
Enoch's gonna stand up and start picking up the debris from him throwing the table and tea everywhere.
The scowl Rith throws at Enoch would kill infants.
Enoch does not notice this at all. He's gonna pick up the tea stuff, put the chest back in the couch, go make sure the horses can stand back up.
And then I'm gonna immediately go tend to Umbra.
Okay. Give me a medicine check.
Okay.
Pull up Game Master Engine.
I don't think I have anything to that. Give me 1 second. I'll look it up quick.
Oh, wait.
Skills, here we go. Medicine, you said?
Yeah.
So 16 plus 0.
She doesn't seem seriously injured. There's no lasting effects. However, her scales are tinged at the end with black shadow energy.
Woo! Yes! That's sick.
Oops.
Cool. I'm putting that as a note. So she's like half black, half red kind of a thing? Like
Yeah.
She's Darth Vader
Nice.
now.
She's what?
She's Darth Vader now.
Yeah.
Cindy, you're still muted for us.
I
Half
thought
black
I was
shadow,
supposed to be.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
she
she's
is.
supposed to be.
half red.
I was gonna ask him about that red dragon.
He is gone.
Oh, the one that killed the...
Yeah, the
The
whole
villain.
town of people,
Oh, yeah.
making ghosts, you know. But
Enoch was going to try and strike up a conversation, but came to the conclusion that this guy probably nothing good's going to come of talking to this guy longer than we have to.
Enoch's like, he didn't want my tea. Fuck
You
him.
know what? If somebody doesn't drink tea, they're not good people. It's just simple as that.
Hey, I was just drinking tea out of my... Oh, I got this from... Alright.
Nice.
Enoch's gonna kind of make his way over to Mazakine and just like lift up his kind of probably torn up a bit pant leg and just say, "Can you do something about this?" And his leg's probably like swollen and bruised to shit.
Yeah, I'll lay on hands.
All right, how many points do you want to give him?
How many is he at?
He took, what, 15, I said, damage?
Yeah.
10 should do it, right?
That's fine.
Yeah, I'll do 10.
Appreciated.
Yeah, well, no problem, my friend.
Enoch's gonna go get the cart ready to keep going across the bridge, and then before we go across the bridge, he wants to stop and make sure the bridge isn't about to collapse.
Okay, do you want to give an intelligence check to see if the bridge is fine?
That's gonna be 23.
Okay, you know it's fine, but like I said, there's no way that this bridge should have had this much damage to it. So you can tell there's some kind of arcane pressure being applied to this bridge.
How big are these cracks?
Some of them are a few feet long. I'm say like 4 to 6 feet.
I'll mend the smaller of the ones.
Okay.
Is the stream loading for anyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's trying. Yeah.
Oh, it's trying for me too, and I'm in the same fucking room.
I mean, if you want, you can pull up Game Master Engine and
No, I suck at it. That's why I was trying to watch the stream.
Oh,
I got it bolted up. Oh, there it is. Ah.
It'll load eventually.
yeah. With that being said, Petunia will come up to you, Mazakine, and she will say, "That man was holding one of the hell regalia."
I wouldn't have. I should have known that.
That's why I checked your passive perception.
Oh. Dang it. Okay. Can she tell me about it then?
This item is known as the Book of Vile Darkness.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh
I'm gonna need
god.
more information.
That book belongs in the hands of a drow elf rogue.
I'm gonna need more information.
Oops. So what she'll tell you about the Book of Vile Darkness is that it's a tome of like pretty much pure evil. It can't be permanently destroyed unless the multiverse is wiped out.
It was called
It's
what?
written from Vecna, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
It's called what?
It's
Yeah.
called the book, or it's the book. What, the Book of Vile Darkness?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, Book of Vile Darkness. It's
Yeah.
book. It's book.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was
basically
book. I didn't know if it was
evil
book or tome.
incarnate.
Yeah, it's like pretty much like just a bunch of like upper like evil people, like all putting in like certain things, like a journal of like all the evil things that come into their mind, both
This is an evil
future
name.
and past. Yeah, it's just nothing but
Um,
this shit.
It's
Yeah,
the Necronomicon.
basically.
Yeah.
Basically, imagine if Sauron wrote the Necronomicon.
Okay.
Yeah.
That clears up a little bit, actually.
And Petunia will then say, now it makes sense why he killed all of his men. He wanted to attune to that book.
Mazakine is just kind of like
yeah.
All of the-
reeling and kind of quiet and nodding like, that man insists that I acquire all hell weapons and bring them to him to free Croesus.
Well, we can't let him have them. I mean, we have to free Beelzebul from his curse. We need them.
I'm well aware. That's why we have to figure out a way to hide,
Enoch's
run,
gonna wave
something.
his hand and be like, I second that we don't give this guy the weapons. That
I'll
seems like a trap.
Yeah. Either way, he's gonna kill me.
I mean,
Well, thanks to Enoch, he's going to kill all of you because you're all part of the same group.
The TPK is
if we
coming.
go down, we go down together.
Yep.
Commodity.
Okay, well. I'm not very good at masking right now
keep
because I'm
getting-
kind of reeling. I'm
I keep
scared.
getting like
But,
fairy tale vibes from everything that's going on today. Book of Vile Darkness, just the Book of Xanathar. Not Xanathar, what's his name?
I know what you're talking about.
Heresies.
Zareth, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like that. But yeah, she's obviously, Petunia's pretty shell-shocked right now.
same.
And she's gonna be like, I think I need to report back to Hell.
I think I should go with her.
Let me do a little research.
But dude, I have a question though. You said that book's one of the Hell weapons?
Yes.
How in the hell are we supposed to obtain that without it, being a problem? Like, was there a contingency for that being in someone else's hands? Or, like, that seems like way more powerful than a great sword.
Javelin.
At least all of my magic MacGuffins are at least at somewhat equal power level.
Yes, I understand what you're saying. This is something that is used for knowledge in Hell, not for battle, but it seems he's perverted the image of the Book of Vile Darkness.
What a pervert.
So how does someone read that?
Yeah, so we're going to need reinforcements. If you could go get reinforcements.
We need Jeffrey!
Enforce your ailments.
Is there anything else you wanted to say to her, Mazakine, to Petunia before she leaves?
No, I'm honestly pretending that Mazepine knows more than I do.
You're fine. If you have any questions, I'll fill you in.
Because that's more her character story, but I don't know things.
Yeah.
So.
You basically know that entire wars were fought between devils and demons over this artifact at points. Not all the time. Some are for control, but this artifact is incredibly powerful. Like, it can turn the tide of the blood war.
How do people read it in Hell for information?
As Petunia is looking to leave, and Rith sees her out of the corner of her eye looking to leave after attending to Umbra, can he run over and grab her arm, and he needs to be like, tell me what you can find out what you know about this trial.
Find out
Please.
what you know.
Yeah.
And what?
I know.
Find out what you can learn in terms of this trial that we just found out about.
Yes, I understand you have some personal stake in this, but I do believe it is imperative information as well, so I'll do my best to dig up some information.
Can I go with her?
Thank you.
I'm gonna say no right now, but I'll message you. And go ahead, Enoch.
And one last thing before Petunia leaves, Enoch's gonna walk up to her and just kind of rifle through his bag of holding. And he's gonna be like, I meant to give this to you a while ago as thanks for saving my life a couple of times. So thanks? And he's gonna hand her a lyre.
Okay. Is it just a regular lyre, or?
It was one of the nicer ones that I bought back in... When did I buy this? Caracalla Dio, I want to say I bought this?
Gotcha.
Or was it... I don't know, it was a nicer lyre, one of the fancier ones.
You're a fancy one.
It was a while ago that I grabbed it.
And she'll grab it and kind of hook it around her shoulder with her other instruments and say, "Thank you. You group, the Dairy Devils. I'm glad to have met you. But listen to me. I'm talking like this is the last time we'll meet.
Yeah, no, definitely just come back safe,
Same to you. I know now you've got a shadow dragon breathing down your neck.
He's fine. They're waiting for us. I'm sorry, Belle. They're not gonna come hunt us down.
And if you can't make it back safe, make sure you send somebody with information for us.
Maybe not the blue one.
Hey, that's my friend.
Callinger.
Callinger, that was his name.
Yeah, he was kind of a
very
dope.
reliable.
I like
And she will grab a magical stone out of her pocket and kind of think of Doctor Strange making the portal. But when she does it, she kind of just draws a rune in the air, and then she just kind of...
Blues could do, we can too.
You're not just gonna say that, I wonder if I went to hell. Could they take me to Ravnica?
I don't know the answer, sir.
Would that work? Yeah, well, questions for another day.
You just want to get back to Ravnica?
I mean, we still gotta find bees, so whatever. Maybe get the rest of the Chrono Hopper, in a week.
All right. So you guys wish to cross this bridge now, or you have any final words you want to say to each other?
I don't know. We can
Final.
cross. Like, if everything's good, the horses don't have broken ankles or something from being blown away by a dragon or haven't pissed themselves to death.
Yeah, I mean, they're obviously startled, but they're alive.
Okay.
Okay. So...
Now I'm real glad that I gave away my horse.
Yeah, right.
Like, Eke would be able to take that.
You don't need that anxiety.
How many traumatic experiences can one horse live through?
Right.
7.
Now he just lives in a snowy area, pulling wood around everywhere.
So if everyone has Game Master Engine pulled up or is watching the stream...
It won't load for me.
The stream's not moving, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
here.
Not
Try watching it.
Yeah.
Stream hates.
Does it?
It really doesn't, yeah.
Yeah, it's having trouble just launching the stream. I think my Discord's about to crash. Holy shit.
I mean, it could also be our weather.
Are they talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, Discord be kind of fucky right now.
And everyone keeps freezing for me, too. I think it's our internet.
Could be. I'm gonna disconnect and come back.
Hey, babe, should we DoorDash?
Yeah, probably. What is going on? Okay, I suppose we can resume.
Oh boy, let's resume.
So, coming over the bridge isn't a problem. You don't have any issues with that, and I'm just basically... Oh, where the hell did the cart go? Oh, gosh!
Tank in the hole.
Oh god,
How did that even happen?
it's the catastrophe.
How did that even fucking happen?
It's a cataclysm.
Now you've got the cliff.
There, I had to fix it. We're good, we're good. Oh, it was my mouse being stupid. Okay.
Are your mouse got drift?
No, it's... I gotta get a new mouse soon. It's double clicking sometimes when I click.
Oh, yeah, I know. The one I use for D&D, my other group D&D does that. It's annoying as shit.
Why won't it fucking grab? God damn. Okay. Yep. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Let me pull up my table that I made for this hex crawl. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and say, just so I can see the actual hexes. Oh!
Alright, we just fast traveled, and now we're flying.
We're gonna put you guys on the first
We're in the
hex.
parking lot.
Alright, so we got down this
Okay, so you guys can travel at a slow pace, a normal pace, or a fast pace.
Let's go normal.
Okay.
Normal.
So at a normal pace, you can go 3 hexes every day without getting exhaustion. Or
Why
your
are they,
animals.
like, instead of hexes, why are they giant rectangles?
I don't know.
They're hexes for me.
They're rectangles for me.
He's saying when you show on the grid.
Anyways, I'm sorry, Mitch. You're gonna have to. I don't know. Something happened. I didn't hear anything you were saying about the distance.
3 hexes.
3 hexes per day on a normal pace.
Can you hear me right now?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. I was
Okay.
having like an internet hiccup.
Oh, gotcha.
Alright, yeah. We could do a we could just move at a normal pace, right? Like.
Okay.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna go
where
slow to normal pace.
Okay.
are we supposed to be headed?
All the way across this field. I wonder if I can put a ping up. Or like an
Is there a way to,
effect or
like,
something.
Zoom out and look at it from the top.
Angling.
Your scroll wheel. Scroll wheel
Oh, I can't
down.
pull it up. It won't load for me. I'm watching Jacob.
Okay, so this is our goal.
Oh, sorry.
That's where we know we need to get. All right,
No.
we
Well,
don't
you
know
gotta
that.
get to the lightsaber?
What lightsaber?
There was a light.
I'm trying to figure out where the spell effects are.
Ooh, Am I allowed to explore this, or do you want me to hang back by the cart?
I mean, you can zoom around and stuff.
Because there's a graveyard, guys.
There is. And there's a lighthouse.
Yeah.
I want to go.
Da-da-da-da, 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 da-da-da-da.
And there's a woods.
There is a woods. Is that a crucible on the side of that mountain? By the lightsaber, yeah.
See?
Now I'm calling it a lightsaber. And the North Pole! There's a North Pole by the lightsaber!
Merry Crisis.
Merry Croesus, you mean.
Oh no!
Da-da-da-da.
There, I put a little thing on the ground where you guys are trying to get to.
That's
Okay, a
gonna
little
take
green flamey.
1,000 days.
I would like to accomplish 1 square in this session. That's my only goal.
The squares are pretty easy. I mean, I just roll on a table every time you guys move a square, essentially.
For monsters?
For anything that might happen.
Monsters?
So
Traders.
hitting
No,
that.
It'll take us about...
You want to give us all the gold? Traveling priest, you want to give us all the gold?
Hitting that
Hello?
first square.
It'll take us about 7 days approximately to get there.
Right now,
Top of what?
so the weather is going to change.
Is it frightful?
Currently, there's a squall outside.
Ooh, that's cool.
A what?
Sub-zero temperatures are freezing all liquids in bottles. Snow freezes underfoot, causing terrain to become difficult, forcing you to travel at a slow pace.
Yay. Kind of.
You are basically heavily obscured. Vision is reduced to about 5 feet in front of you.
Also, let me
All right.
not DoorDash.
No?
No delivery.
Oh.
Gotta make a pizza.
We don't have
Does my
that.
ink freeze?
Your ink? I don't know, does ink freeze at sub-zero temperatures? Probably, right?
No idea. Probably.
I'm
No,
gonna
it doesn't.
say for now, yes, it freezes.
My water froze in my water skin.
Like to change Umbra's type, please?
Yeah, sure, you can do that.
Light! Because he is immune to cold.
Okay. Now that, since you guys have to move at a slow pace, you can only go one more hex in this day.
Okay.
Alright.
Which way would you like to go?
Great.
I mean, I assume on the High Kings Road.
Yes.
Like, I don't really want to get off of the High Kings Road if we can help it.
Great.
But it's all the High Kings Road. I don't.
I did not put it on here, but I will. I'll put it down. I'll just keep you guys on it for the sake of discussion. You'll be on it.
Yeah, that way we can get to Grady, and then we'll get to Leywin, and then finally.
Okay, so we are going to progress one more grid. There we go. We are in the air.
Oh,
There we go.
alright.
I don't want to make things difficult, but I would be mounting Umbra. Would you keep their speed the same our speed consistent with that of the cart?
I mean, yeah, unless you want to go ahead and be alone.
I do not.
Okay. I mean, you can't. Like, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying it might
No,
not be.
that's probably not smart.
Gotcha.
We need Umbra, the red-nosed dragon, to get
She's not a black-nosed dragon, thank you.
Give her a little
Like
poke.
Okay.
The anti-Rudolph.
As you're going along, you hit a few bumps in the road. Really big bumps. It slips on some of this rugged terrain underneath. You don't know if it's like a rock in the road or something frozen. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Maybe it's a bot. Frozen.
Dexterity?
Dexterity saving throw? Ooh.
Yep.
19.
18.
23.
17.
And I believe just Harbinger.
14.
14. You guys in the ruckus, a bunch of shit goes flying off the back of the cart. Anything that's not like basically fastened down, like any rations, you're gonna lose a total of 6 of them.
All the rations were tied up in sacks.
How many?
One
sack with 6 rations in it.
Okay, well in that case, one of the sacks does fall off, but since they're in the sack, I'm gonna say you only lose 3 that fall out. You can make a investigation check to try and find them.
I'm not worried about 3 out of 100 something.
I don't know, maybe we should be.
Yeah.
If we lose 3 every day, plus eat, 6 of them every day? 5 of them?
Mm-hmm. 5, and then whatever you can feed Umbra if you decide to keep her out.
Might as well
Yeah.
look for them. That's one person's rations for a day.
Yeah.
Unless
I
somebody
think we
knows
need them.
Goodberry. Unless somebody knows Goodberry.
Nope.
Um,
I believe there's only one of us that can.
I mean, I've still got. What was it like? I've still got.
I got a 19 on investigation for the rest.
Okay,
I've still
so
got 6 beads of nourishment. So
Enoch, you step out into the snow and the cold. Are you wearing cold weather gear?
yeah,
Pretty sure
well,
everyone is.
yeah.
You're good then. You're able to find them and retrieve them.
Okay.
And we will do another check for the night. So everybody go ahead and use your rations for the day.
You said 5, right?
Just use 1 for yourself.
Oh.
Jacob has most of them.
Yeah, Jacob
Yeah,
can probably be the...
so-
Oh,
I'll just-
right.
I'll just take out, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, and then what do you want to do about Umbra, Rith? Do you want to, like, desummon her?
I mean, I have 10 rations. Hold on, let me double check. I have. Is that quantity? Yeah. So I have 10, so I can give her 2. But now that she can fly and stuff on her own, she could probably hunt on her own if I really wanted her to. But I'll just give her 2 that I have in my pocket.
Okay, she only needs 1. Unless you want her to hold an extra one.
Because she's got her old quiver that she was. Well, that probably doesn't even fit her anymore.
Probably
I'll just give her the 1, and I'll just keep the rest on me because I plan on riding her the whole through this hex crawl.
Okay.
So, yeah, she should be good.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
and just to kind of give everybody a heads up, we have 176 rations left.
Dang it. We're not going to make it.
Which I will, after that first sack fell out, I'll probably just tie all the sacks together and tie them to the chest.
Okay.
And me and Umbra can actually follow behind the cart if you want. So if anything bumps out, we can just scoop it up while we're going.
No, I'd
That's
rather
a good
have
idea.
you guys. I'd rather have you guys in front of us. If it gets white out, I'd rather have Umbra's senses over the horse's senses, kind of
Fair.
keeping us on track and making sure we don't, like, I don't know, accidentally fall into a river.
That's fair. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
Cock the wagon and ford it.
All right, I'm gonna
This
make
was a forest.
a roll for the night.
Okay.
While you guys are setting up for camp, you hear howling,
Like wind howling or creature howling?
creature howling.
Well, shit.
Can I be out looking for food for the horses?
You have
If
food
you
for the
wanna
horses.
die.
No, you got plenty of hay for the horses.
Oh, okay.
Horses eat straw.
You
Other way around.
No, wait, yep.
horses eat what? No, I didn't really.
He said horses eat straw and sleep in hay, but it's the other way around.
You're right. Yeah.
Ah.
I know I'm right.
Yeah, you guys hear this howling before everybody's setting up for the night, or as you are setting up for the night. But you don't really see anything due to the blizzard.
Well, guess we just gonna die.
I mean, I'm gonna keep Silverwing up on Valve and like watch and whatnot.
Okay.
Maybe we start a fire by the cart and that hopefully will keep things away.
Wait, you have a bell, right? Well, I guess in the wind.
Ring away.
I have a whistle.
Soon it will be.
You said we needed a file?
Always need a fire.
Like, I don't know.
Is that possible in this wind? Like, even it looks like some of the wind is coming in the cart.
I think I might have something to do that. Let me look.
We need a wizard.
Lizards are cold-blooded. They would die out here.
Oddly enough, my dragon
A
does not have a
wizard.
breath attack.
A wizard to then.
I know,
they
Joe.
can use the the hut bell.
Oh, Liamon's tiny hut.
Or the big one. Bigger one.
You're gonna set up a fire,
I
Enoch?
was gonna say, you know, if I do that multi-tool, I can cast create bonfire.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you're just setting one up physically, then I would have you make a nature check. Or not nature, a survival check. But if you're using a spell to do it, then I would say you're good to go.
Yeah, I mean, I'll create bonfire because I still had it prepped from when the fishing Tony.
Okay.
Which I won.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I mean, it's just pretty much, we just have to set up the wood and then it just creates a bonfire on the ground.
All right. With that being made, you do hear howling throughout the night. However, there is no attack or anything disruptive. You guys are able to get... What is going on with these pings?
Oh, sorry, I'm just bored.
Oh, no, you're good. I'm sorry if you're bored.
No, you're fine. I'm just waiting for something to happen.
Gotcha.
I'm good with nothing happening just yet. I'd like to get a little farther.
The
Harbinger gets attacked.
the winds and the squalls are relentless through the night. The weather does not clear up. So right now you can go at a normal pace, but you'd risk your animals getting exhaustion.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Wait.
I cast control weather, no.
Reverse
Yeah, we'll just-
gravity, send the wind back.
I cast sunny day. No, we'll just take a slow pace, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to move on to the road, or proceed down the road?
Yeah. Daytime, we'll move on.
Okay.
Whee!
Let me do my D100 roll. Okay. At this point, as you guys are going along, you can hear these howls getting closer. They sort of quieted through the night, but at this point, who's driving the cart? Would that be Shiv?
Yeah.
Probably.
You see a couple of wolves running alongside the cart. They just run by the cart right next to you, and they turn around and face you.
All right. The wolves are looking at me. I'm up and down.
I feel like Umbra would eat one.
That'd be
Always
great.
try to.
And I attack him. I'll shoot one with my
Liquidation,
shotgun.
farmers.
Whoa! This
Is anyone, is Shiv alerting anybody in the cart, or?
Not yet. I'm gonna try to shoot one and see how it goes, and then if it.
I feel like if Umbra and Rith are in the front leading, they would definitely see
Oh
it.
yeah, that's right, you would see him.
So it would have been, if you're in the front, you would have seen them first, Rith.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Well, I thought they ran from the back of the cart.
No, Jacob told me not to because he wants the dragon
No, I mean the
perception.
wolves.
Oh,
Yeah, they did.
So, like, wouldn't we know?
Give me unless you guys want to like settle who gets to make this opportunity attack. Essentially, give me an initiative roll between you two.
being Shiv.
Yeah.
I got 18.
I got 16.
Okay, so Shiv will be able to make the shot before any initiative gets rolled. So go ahead and make your attack roll, Shiv.
Shoot at one.
Also, how many wolves are there?
They
17.
see 2.
Okay.
Alright, so short bow plus 8, 15 plus 8 is 23 to hit.
Sorry, that sucks. But you missed.
Yeah.
No, you're good. Let me, before you roll damage, let me make an encounter up really quick.
Because my hopes is I just kill one of them real quick, and then the other one just is like, oh shit, and then leaves.
No!
Man.
I need dragon food.
This is dragon food.
That's what I'm saying. I need to kill both these. Make a pelt.
Alright. So assassinate. I have advantage. Oh, I got an advantage on that.
Because of the how obscure it is, you would not have advantage.
Just regular.
Yeah, because it would cancel out.
It wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Whoa,
Any
nice.
hits for against creature. I'm assuming it would not be a surprise.
No, it's not surprise.
They
Okay.
stare
They
at
snuck up
all
on us.
Darn it.
How much damage?
Oh, you told me not to roll damage.
You can roll damage now.
Bing. And then. Oh. 1, 2, 3. How far are they away from Umbra?
Umbra would probably be... How far ahead of the cart are you, Rith?
I would say like 15, 20 feet. Like, we're essentially like a makeshift Rudolph.
Okay. So they were running parallel next to the cart. You guys were basically going in a straight line down the road. So I'm going to say from both of you, they're about 30 feet.
Okay. So I wouldn't even get sneak attack then.
Sneak attack.
Or would it count that I would have advantage and disadvantage? Or is it
Um,
just regular?
So I learned that multiple levels of advantage and disadvantage cancel out no matter how many of each you have.
No, I know. I'm just saying because sneak attack is if I have advantage.
Oh.
But get advantage, but I don't know if that would trigger.
I'm going to say no, because you're not rolling with advantage. That's a tricky call right there. If someone finds out, let me know.
Yeah, that's why I was just. Like,
That is a tricky call.
I'm with Mitch on this one.
I'm with Mitch on this one too.
You have to roll with advantage. Is how I would say.
That's how I would assume it to be too, but you
Yeah.
never know with this. So that
Now, if the other wolf that the wolf is running with and they are not friends, then maybe you could still get sneak attack. But I'm pretty sure they're friends.
Well, it doesn't even matter if they are friends. I believe it has to be an ally of mine.
No, it's also it's not an ally of yours. It's an enemy of the target.
Oh.
As long as it's an enemy of the target within 5 feet, you get sneak attack.
So that'd be 4 plus 5. Right? Yeah. So 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. Now, everybody roll initiative.
That was a waste of a nat 20.
Same.
Same.
Wow.
I got
Jeez.
19.
Oh.
18 total.
15 total.
Jeez.
Oops. 18, 15. What'd you get, Shiv?
I'm sorry. Jacob just broke me. That's a waste of a nat 20. Well, just kidding. I have 19, so that's 18.
Shiv, what was your initiative?
24.
And Riff.
16.
16.
I rolled bad.
Oh,
I don't think it's that you rolled bad. I think it's everybody else rolled really good for some reason.
Oh my god, Jacob.
Did you get mine?
Yep, you had a 22.
Yes.
Oh, you used the digital roller, so it auto-populated, sorry.
I'm accounting his lack of initiative in this fight.
Oh.
Is just thinking to himself, What fucking trial? What fucking trial? Like, it's just playing over in his mind the whole time he's writing. That's all he's thinking about.
Yeah, he's not even thinking of a court trial, he's thinking of like a trial of courage and shit.
Right, yeah, he's just like, what the fuck? Like, he's not even all there right now. He's just...
So actually... what?
Oh, I'm just still... I rolled a 19, so that's 18. Like, that's just too funny to me.
Shivalka, it's actually your turn.
Okay. Well, I already used up my good roll, so let's, actually, wait a minute.
Oh, here we go. So much more comfortable than being in the basement. Oh my god.
Yoshi?
And it reminded him.
Oh,
Sharper than I would have expected, really.
you okay?
Yeah.
I never use my spells.
Hmm.
I feel that.
And I kind of want to. Let's see here. Each object in 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light, your choice. Any creature in that area, when the spell is cast, is also outlined in light. If it fails the dexterity saving throw, for the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light 10 feet. Any attack roll against the affected creature or objects have advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible. Wait a minute. You said it doesn't matter how it's stacked, it's just negated. So it really would be pointless to do this except for...
It could let you target them if you can't see them.
Well, that and it would make it to where everybody else who gets attacked, it just gets to attack it at regular attack. Alright, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Fairy Fire.
So, how many targets does that affect?
Any in a 20-foot cube.
Okay, I would say you could get both of these wolves.
Alright, I'm gonna light them both up.
Okay.
I'm assuming that takes my action, so
That is an action.
Do I want to crawl up on the ballista?
Do we, so did they get lit up?
Yeah, and I'm gonna bang on the door, and they're going to be green. It's gonna be lit up green.
So they failed the deck save?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, they gotta make a dex save?
Yep.
Yeah.
And my dex save is 13.
I didn't know they had to make a dex save. I thought it just happened. One failed. The other one failed, so they're both lit up.
Woohoo! Success! Alright, I'm done.
Okay. The next turn. What's your dex modifier, Harbinger?
+2.
Okay. Give me just a d20 roll. You actually speed tied with something.
Something, like it's not one of the wolves?
No.
Oh, shit.
12.
Okay, I got a 14. So it will go first. A significantly larger wolf comes from out of the snow, and it's going to attack Rith.
There's no way.
Oh, that bitch.
Hey, that's just more meat for you.
Yeah.
It's going to leap out at you with its teeth, and it is going to get, what is that to hit? Where's this to hit? +5, 24 to hit,
It hits.
dealing... 14 piercing damage.
Damn.
Yeah, it kind of rolled high. That's not a normal thing that it could do.
Damn.
You need to make a strength saving throw.
I do?
Yep.
You didn't use Umbra to... Or is it Umbra that has the thing that can make them have disadvantage or something?
No, that's Silverwing.
14 plus 3? You said it was a strength, right?
Yep.
14 plus 3, 17.
You passed. You're good. You're not
Okay.
knocked prone.
Oh god, I forgot that dogs do that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, most, like, wolves, and this is a dire wolf. It's significantly larger. I mean, this thing's probably the size of, like, a medium-sized horse.
Yeah.
Jesus.
you say this is a dire wolf?
Do I notice this?
Yeah, this happens right, like, 20 feet in front of you. It's hard to see, but you see a silhouette of this huge creature just not take Rith off of Umbra, but just about do it.
Bite them. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, most wolves, dire wolves, things like that, if they bite you, they can have a chance of knocking you prone.
Sounds like our dog's trying to do that downstairs. I don't know what the fuck he's barking at so much.
Yeah. It is Harbinger's turn.
Alright.
And this is like it's like getting paralyzed in Pokemon cards, right?
Kinda. You're not totally paralyzed. If something attacks you while you're prone and it's a melee attack, they, instantly crit. But if it's your turn, you can spend half of your movement to stand up.
Oh,
You don't have to use your whole action or anything.
okay.
I'm going to look at this big wolf, and I'm going to cast Phantasmal Killer.
Ooh, okay, what's that do?
Target must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, got my dice
On a
ready.
failed- What's that?
Oh, I was just getting my dice ready.
On a failed save, the target becomes frightened for the duration. At the end of each of the target's turns before the spell ends, target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or take 4d10 psychic damage. On a successful save, the spell ends.
Sheesh. Okay.
Pretty gnarly.
Is it a wisdom save?
Yeah,
It fails. It got a 4.
sweet. So it's frightened and takes 4d10 psychic damage.
It takes it right now.
Yeah, on a failed save, becomes frightened at the end of each of its turns before the spell ends. So I got concentration up to a minute.
Okay, and so it is currently frightened.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Meh.
What?
I'm good.
Oh, gotcha. Up next is going to be the wolf, one of the first two that you saw, Rith and Shiv, the one that did not get attacked, but it is currently lit up. It is going to jump at Rith. And due to pack tactics, it is going to have advantage. But it can't have advantage because of the snow. Thankfully for you, it rolled a 2.
Yay!
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And that is going to be its turn. Enoch. Just to give you guys a like what the layout of the battlefield is, the cart is, stationary. Harbinger, I'm assuming you kind of jumped out and like just to the side of it.
I would have probably peeked out enough to where I saw what was going on, if that's possible.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to get out, I would have gotten out. But I would have probably peeked out, cast the spell, and then tucked back in.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So, and then you've got Shiv in the front of the cart, and then you've got Rith about 20 feet forward with 2 wolves around him, one really big one, and everybody else is inside the cart still that hasn't had their turn. Sans Rith.
So now those two wolves, the dire wolf and the regular wolf, on top of Rith.
There's 2 wolves and 1 dire wolf total.
Yeah. But one of the wolves hasn't taken a turn, right?
Right. Yeah, the one that got shot.
It's really hoping they wouldn't split up so quickly. How far away? How close are all 3 wolves to each other?
There's 2 wolves right next to Rith. The dire wolf and the regular one that was not attacked, and the one that has been attacked is still about 30 feet away, 20 feet away.
Okay. I guess I am going to cast. What does this do? This is a new spell. Hang on. How can I do that? Okay. I guess. Look at how. So how close are is the dire wolf and the other wolf that's attacking with next to each other?
They're within 5 feet of each other.
Within 5 feet of each other. Okay. I am, and they are. You said within 30 feet of me.
Yes.
Alright, it's gonna be a 5-foot cube. I am conjuring a bonfire beneath them.
Okay.
They need to make a dex save.
That's probably going to target Rith. One is on
It
either
does.
side of him.
Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't realize he was between them. Shit.
Yeah, like the
in that
direwolf
case-
jumped out from the snow.
I can make a deck save if you want.
You've taken enough damage, and even if you... I think the better option here then would be to...
You want the Yoshi?
I'm gonna pop open the chest, grab the ball. Oh, it's gonna be too difficult to shoot something with a ballista as well.
Mhm.
I guess the answer here
Lit
is...
up will be regular, like.
Yeah, but we don't want to use the last ballista bolt on those. I'm just gonna... Which one's gonna do more damage? Actions.
The ballista not have the.
No, we won't allow to enchant it.
Okay.
1d8 plus 5, 2d8. Yeah, I'm doing math. Hang on.
Oh boy.
Jeez.
Not. Everybody's like, oh no, not the maths.
I'm gonna cast Produce Flames
Okay.
and chuck a fight of the flames at the smaller wolf, the lit up one.
Both smaller wolves are lit up. One is
The
over.
the one by Riff.
Okay.
Actually, no. Actually, it's gonna be the one that's by itself.
Okay. Is it to hit or is it a save?
It's a 2-hit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack roll.
10. Why am I using the digital dice? Somebody please remind me to use physical dice. I have physical dice right here.
That is not going to hit.
Let's be physical. Physical.
So you go to fling this flame, and the wind sort of carries it, and it just sort of fizzles out.
I still have a bonus action, yeah.
I think so.
Alright.
Let me double check produce flame. I thought maybe it uses an action to conjure it and a bonus action to fling it?
No, it's an action. Just
Okay.
cast it. That would make it the shittiest fucking cantrip ever.
Gotcha, okay, yeah.
Aw, the Sabres game got postponed.
In that case, I'm gonna tell Silverwing to go tackle that one and knock it prone.
Okay, you want to have it do a shove to knock it prone?
Yeah.
Okay, I forget how shove works, so let me double check that. Shove, D&D, 5e. The creature who is shoving makes a strength athletics check, and the target can make either a strength athletics or a dexterity acrobatics check.
Okay, it needs to be a 23.
Don't even know if it can do that. Let me see what its modifiers are.
Silverwing gets +7 on athletics.
Dang. Let me go to my encounter here. What'd you say his total was?
23.
Yeah, they can't beat that, so that wolf is knocked prone.
I take it it wasn't the dire wolf, right?
No.
No.
God
It's
damn.
the one wolf that hasn't made a move yet. I just wanted to keep it out of the combat for the time being. We've got enough shit going on.
Unless you're gonna move, that is your turn, I believe.
Oh, I'm saying at the the silver wing did it at the end of my turn, after my turn.
Okay.
He moved straight after me, so.
Gotcha. It is Rith's turn.
Well, the other smaller one on me, not the direwolf, the other small one that made an attack. Has that one taken any damage?
No.
Okay. So if I can get rid of one right off the bat, I would. I will make a Corpse Slayer attack on the direwolf.
Okay. Do you have sharpshooter?
I do.
Okay, so you won't have disadvantage and advantage. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Roll your attack. You're hitting the direwolf?
Yep.
Okay.
17 plus 9. So
Now go ahead and roll damage, because that is a hit.
6. So it's going to be 8 plus 7. It's my D8.
I spilled a drink on my
Ooh.
keyboard. Now keep pushing random buttons.
Sounds like it's time to get a new keyboard.
Ooh.
No.
13 damage. And then I was going to use second attack, if that's okay.
Yes.
Okay. Because I also am not going to use my spells. Here we go. Ooh. 13 plus 9. 21.
That's a hit.
Okay. D8. 7, then plus a D6. 5. So that's another 11 damage.
Okay.
And then Umbra would take her turn after me.
Okay. Bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you.
She will make an attack. She'll use her because she'll have 2 because she's got right. Yeah, so she's got her bite and magic fang. So I'll roll to hit for her. Ooh. 18 plus 3 for her bite.
I don't... Can she use her magic fang on her own attacks?
I don't know. That's true. I don't know if she's got you know what I mean, like 2 attack or not, or she has to pick between one.
Let me look at it. Infuse strikes when another creature... it's got to be another creature.
No,
But...
not infuse strikes. Her magic bite that she gets.
Oh, I see. I don't think it's an extra attack. I think it does, what is it?
An additional
Yeah,
D6
I think
on
it does a D6
Okay.
plus...
Plus proficiency bonus.
Okay, I was wondering what PB meant.
Yep. So, which would be my proficiency bonus. So she got 21 to hit.
Okay.
So then it will be, so let's do the first D6 of proficiency bonus. So that is 4 plus 3, so that's another 7.
Okay.
And then her magical is another 3 plus 3, so 6.
Okay.
And then that's it. I'm an idiot and I forgot to infuse strikes.
So yeah, you just kind of pull your arrow. You get 2 arrows pulled back, and you just let them fly. And then, she's gonna run up as you pierce this thing in this shoulder, and she's gonna bite that shit out of it. It's looking very bloody, but it is not quite dead.
Okay.
And that's not the big one. That's the one that.
That is the big one.
Oh, it is the big one.
Yep.
It is the big one, yeah. Slap me
And
for 14 damage.
All of them have damage, right?
No.
No.
The second smaller one that is currently attacking Rith is still up. It is glowing, though, so you can see it very clearly. And unless you are moving, Rith...
No, because they'll get opportunity attack, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't need to give them any more shots to put me down, so...
That's fair. It's going to be, Mazakin's turn.
Are any two wolves, at least 2, in somewhat of a line?
yes, but if you're wondering about your Thunder Spear thing,
Yeah.
it's gonna hit Rith.
Aww.
Do it
He'll
anyway.
be fine. I'll just send him to hell and I'll get Petunia to bring him back. He'll be fine and he can check up on Croesus.
You hear that, Rith? She thinks you're going to hell.
All right.
I figured you'd want to follow Croesus.
To be fair, that's probably a compliment coming from her, but...
All right.
Yeah. Okay, well, how far away am I from them?
About 20 feet.
Let me check something. So if I used the longbow, it would go through Rith too?
No.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'll use my longbow,
Okay.
and try and attack the one that's hurting Rith.
There's a big one and a small one attacking him. Small
This
one...
looks more feisty. Like, the big one seems like it's going down soon.
Yeah, the small one's healthy right now. Hasn't even taken an attack yet. It's just lit up a little
He
bit.
needs to be humbled a little bit.
Alrighty. Give me an attack roll with your longbow.
Yeah, if we're lucky, the big one's gonna take a ton of damage.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
4d10 is brutal.
Yeah, that was the plan. I'm like, I'm gonna do as much as I can to this thing.
That is you don't add anything to it, do you?
You add your attack bonus.
How do I know what it is?
It'll be next to it, like attack. I think it'll say like attack. Oh, let me go to actions. Yeah, it says hit/DC. You should have like a plus like 5 or something like that.
What is it?
I just don't see it on my longbow, that's why.
Longbow?
Actions.
Oh, in actions, I'm in inventory, that's why. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, so dirty 20.
That is a hit.
How much that is?
I don't know. Roll damage and we will find out.
1d8 plus 1. Get all my freaking dice out since at the bottom. Yeah, that's a 1d8. It is a 4 plus 1.
So 5 damage.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Are you going to use your extra attack?
Obviously.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
I got another arrow, and I figure I can just, you know.
Yeah.
That is a 17 plus 4. So 21.
Still a hit. Definitely a hit.
I do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that's the wrong dice. That was the wrong dice.
I think it's a D8 for that one.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
this is the D8. 7. My hair was like
7 damage total.
Yeah. Oh wait, plus whatever.
That doesn't matter. How do you want to do this?
I would like it to scream in pain. I want to hit it through its face and have the arrow come out its mouth and him gurgle on his own blood.
Okay, yeah, so you shoot it in the butt the first time, like in the back hip, and then it turns to face you, and then as it's going to howl at you, it pierces it right through the head. Are you moving at all, Mazakine?
I'm good where I am, honestly.
Okay.
And I'm scared of opportunity taxes with.
Another wolf is going to come from out of the blizzard, just another small one, and it is going to attack you, Mazakine.
That's fucking rude.
It gets a 19 to hit.
No! I have 17 armor class. Fuck you. Okay.
It is going to do 4 piercing damage,
Okay.
and you need to make a strength saving throw.
My dice are all fumbled. And I have a mess of dice now. Okay, you said strength?
Yep.
No, my light. Can't see what I rolled. Carefully shimmy. 18 plus 4.
Okay, yeah, you're good. It tries to yank you down by your arm, but you manage to shake it off.
Can I spit in his face?
Yeah, sure, you can go ahead and give me a d20 roll to see.
I just put it away. I shouldn't have it. It was stupid, but I did. D20 roll for what?
Just to see if you hit it. See if you beat its armor class, but it's a...
That is a very inconvenient 19. 19. Like, I could have used that a little
Yeah, you
earlier.
spit all over its face. You just go right in the eye. The injured wolf attacking.
So it was 4 total damage, right?
What?
You said.
Yeah, you took 4 total damage.
Okay, I
Yeah.
was just making sure because you said piercing on it. I was making sure there wasn't any other types or anything.
Yeah. The wolf that got knocked prone by Silverwing is going to use its half its movement to get up, and it is going to attack him. It's probably not a hit. It got a 13.
Nope.
Okay. That is going to be its turn. And now, because you guys rolled so well, the rest of the pack gets to come out at the end of the combat, or at the end of the tracker.
What happened?
You guys rolled, like, killer initiatives. And there's quite a few wolves left.
How many?
You don't know yet.
Sorry, just give me a second.
I think this is a great time to remind everybody that anybody within 10 feet of Mazakine gets +2 on saving throws. Just saying.
That's true.
Good call. I forgot about that. That's a sneaky one that I'm still not used to since we leveled up.
You're, what is it?
Or protection.
Yeah, that's the one I got the last time we leveled up, and I'm still dragging on
Yeah.
it. Good job, Jacob. Thank you.
Yeah, well, I was looking at your character sheet and I just saw like the little icon. I was like, oh.
Between Enoch and Harbinger, who are both still in the cart, I'm going to roll. Oh, I shouldn't have rolled before. On evens, another wolf is going to run into the cart and attack Enoch. On odds, it will attack Harbinger. It was an odd. So another wolf is going to like pretty much run into the cart and attack you, Harbinger. It got a probably not a hit. I think that's just a 12.
No, sir.
Alrighty. And then hold on a second. Another big wolf is going to come out from the snow.
Okay.
And it's going to attack one of the animals.
That's disrespectful right there.
I forget. Were these war horses?
No, these are mules.
Mules.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you should still have to add. What was it? Because we did try outing for them. How was it? Here it is. It gives. Yeah, it's the AC is 11 plus their Dex modifier now.
I don't know their dex mod.
So 10.
Well, it would be 11 plus their Dex mod.
Hold
Oh
on.
wait, -1.
Let me look at.
Mule?
What's that?
Mule.
Oh, here we go.
So they're
Mule.
mule?
A mule has, by normal standards, 10 armor class. So with 11 plus dex, that's just 11. They got a +0.
Well, I bumped it up a point.
It is still going to hit.
Oh, it's sure-footed, though. It's got advantage on
Oh yeah, look at that.
going bottom.
Sure does.
Yay!
Let me see how much damage does this thing do.
What's sure-footed?
It has advantage against going prone.
Oh. That's nice.
It's got 4 legs.
8 plus 3.
Twice the stability.
It's dead.
It is dead.
Whippy!
Oh, what? It killed our mule. Why are we cheering?
Because it's not going to kill the other. Wait, there was only one, wasn't there?
There's 2.
I didn't.
Okay, I was about to say, I thought there were 2.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to get rid of some weight to help.
No,
this
we're
one
just
deal.
gonna strap Silverwing to it.
Yeah.
Shiv, it is your turn. You just watched this big dire wolf come and basically grab this mule's throat and rip it out.
Well, I am going to jump on its back.
Okay.
Make it sit on a crack.
I'm going to take my... Actually, I'm going to try to jump on it with my rapier and try to come down at it.
Okay. Give me an attack roll. Are you gonna try and land on it?
I mean, maybe, but that's not like my goal. Right now, my goal is to stab it, and then however I land.
Say that mule had a family.
Yeah, we were his family.
Give me an attack roll.
All right, and then I'm assuming my other mule is an enemy of this wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Would I still have disadvantage even though I'm attacking it with a melee weapon right in front of it?
It's not disadvantage. No, it's just normal.
Well, I'm saying because I would get advantage from the thing, but if
No.
I didn't get advantage, would it be disadvantage?
Well, because you're right next to it, you can see it clearly. That's not.
So I wouldn't get any disadvantage.
No, you probably would, because I gave it to Rith as well when he was point blank, so it's only fair.
Okay. Yeah. 13 plus 7, 20.
That is a hit.
And then that is a D8. And is it 3D4? I mean, 4. Oh, it's 4D.
What are you doing?
I'm attacking it.
Oh, you're getting your yeah, with having an
Yeah.
ally next to it. That's right. Because you don't need advantage for that, do you?
Nope.
Smart.
Alright, so that is 25, 29 plus 4, 33.
Jeez. 33 damage total?
Yes.
Yeah, so as it's like still kind of landing on the ground from ripping out its mule, you see red and you just go at it and you hit it right in the shoulder and it yelps. It's not dead, but you took out a huge chunk of its health and a big chunk of its shoulder too.
Let me see if I have any not reactions, but bonus action.
I mean, you're a rogue, you should.
Yeah, but nothing that I really cared too much.
Okay.
Like, unless you want to let me attack with a dagger too, but
You can.
all right, well I'll do that then.
I don't think it gets what is it, the to hit modifier?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Yeah, you can just give it a raw 20 and roll and see if you hit.
All right. Oh yeah, I don't get that. 18.
That is still a hit. Go ahead and roll
I
your.
believe sneak attack is only one time.
It is once per turn, but you get it as a reaction too, so that's cool.
D4. Where's my D4s?
The force is with you.
Mm-hmm. I
No.
vote the force is with me.
I don't know where my D4s are. Are you still in the back?
Sounds like it's
There
time to
you
use the
are.
digital roller.
No,
Eh.
don't do it.
Well, I still add the plus 5 to
I don't know. Hold on.
it for damage.
Let me look at your bonus actions real quick. 2-weapon fighting. You don't add your ability modifier to the damage or the bonus attack, unless that modifier is negative.
So, are you attacking with either dagger or venom, Joe?
Yeah.
So you'd only be adding the +1. And you'll, yeah, the +1.
Do the damage too?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that'd be 4 damage.
That's the perfect number you needed. How do you want to do this?
I'm just imagine myself stabbing it and then like coming down on its head.
Okay, yeah,
Dagger.
right between the eyes.
Just real pissed off that this thing just did this.
Yeah.
Now I'm just ready to go fight more stuff now.
It is
I might have to
the
take a class of barbarian race. Well, not race, but
class.
like class now.
Uh,
I'm just pissed.
So this is the first direwolf that came out, and it is currently frightened. So what does it need to do for its turn, Harbinger?
At the end of its turn, it makes a wisdom save, and if it fails, it takes that psychic damage.
Okay.
So it's got a whole turn.
And it's still
Right.
considered frightened, right?
Which means it has to make
It's
its
frightened. I think it needs to move away.
yeah, it has to use its movement to get as far away as
Yeah, I think that is the
Thank
case. I'm looking into it, though.
I was gonna say, I bet it just can't move closer. I don't
Frightened
think it
creature
can.
has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to run away, but does have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. However, it technically has advantage because of the being obscured from the snow, so it just rolls regular. But it can't move towards you, Harbinger. It is going to, in its last stand, try to make one more bite on Rith.
Yay.
It rolled a nat 20.
Of course it did.
Oh my goodness.
Dealing 15 piercing damage.
15.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you need to make a strength saving throw, and I believe you have advantage on that because you are within... Oh, no, it's within 10 feet of Mazakine, right?
I thought it was 20, but I don't know. You're probably right. I don't know.
I've never used a paladin, so I don't know how long your aura
Oh, you're
is.
just using me for my abilities, I get it.
Let me make sure you don't roll with advantage or not. Mazakine... Features... where the hell is it? It has to be 10 feet, so you don't get that bonus. She's 20 feet away.
Dang.
Okay.
Oh. That sad little ogre.
What is it? It's what? Strength?
Yep, strength saving throw.
11 plus 3, 14.
You pass.
Oh, God.
And then, now that it's the end of its turn, it has to make another wisdom save, Harbinger?
Yes.
Okay. And, wait, if it's scared... Oh, that's ability checks, not saving throws. Okay, I wasn't sure if it would have disadvantage on that or not. What's your spell save DC?
15.
Yeah, it didn't pass.
You did not pass?
It did not pass.
with a
Yes,
4d10.
a 4d10.
Go ahead and roll 4d10, my friend.
I'm on 37.
$19.
How you want to kill this thing?
Well, it took psychic damage, so I guess the brain would explode.
Okay, yeah, so, Rith, you see as this thing chomps down at you, it doesn't hurt as much. It seems to get a clean hit, but it didn't hit a vital part of you, maybe like your wrist or something. And as it's chomping down on you, it just kind of like loosens its jaw, and you just see it like blood come out of its eyes and its ears, and it just kind of slumps down.
Ew.
Just thuds on the ground, little poof of snow.
I just probably would have given it a heart attack because it manifests its nightmares, deepest fears.
Gotcha.
But probably just scared it.
So it is actually Harbinger's turn now.
Yay! How many wolves can I see?
You've got one attacking you in the cart. One is attacking Mazakine, and one is really almost dead that is fighting Silverwing.
And I can see all those in my line of sight.
Since you're in the cart, you're not able to see the other two, just the one attacking you.
Am I able to move in the cart in a way where I won't give that one an opportunity attack to where I can see the other ones also?
I'll let you make a dexterity check to see if you can get around it with a DC of whatever this thing's dex is. 15.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's not really giving you an opening. It's like actively biting at you.
All right. Well then, I'm just gonna. Has this one taken damage?
It has not.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Yeah.
Okay.
24 to hit.
You might have disadvantage because it is within 5 feet of you. It is a ranged attack, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you'd probably roll with disadvantage. But to be honest, you'll probably still hit it.
So a 23 or 24 to hit first one.
It's too bad you rolled that 23. No, you're good. Go ahead and roll damage for that.
1 force damage.
Okay.
Second one, either 13 or
Still hit.
still hit.
Still hit. That 13 was just enough to beat its armor class.
And that one's a 2. Sad, but
You roll low sometimes, but at least you hit it. You got a little chip damage
yeah,
in there.
you know, realizing that he's close to me, I probably should have done a melee attack because my melee attacks are a lot stronger, but I wasn't thinking about it.
Big move.
Unless you want to move Harbinger, it's Enoch's turn. Or if you have a bonus action. Oh, he's muted. Alright, it's Enoch's turn, I guess?
Yeah.
Oh, we lost Tyler.
He died.
It was nice knowing him.
So right now, you're still in the cart, and you have Harbinger fighting a wolf.
And how is this wolf that he's fighting?
So obviously it only took like 3 damage from the numbers that he gave it. It's not looking too hurt. It's got a little bit of blood, but like nothing, like mostly like skin tears, nothing crazy.
Right. Okay. This wasn't one of the fairy fired ones, right?
No, both of those are dead, I believe. No, the only fairy fired one is outside fighting your Silverwing.
Okay.
Yoshi?
I was just going to offer to.
Let's see. I guess we need to deal with this one in the couch. I don't like blowing the spell like this. But whatever. I am going to cast.
Gotta charge it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It is still hitting for me. Buddy, did
Yeah.
you take a shit on the floor? This is the one time I hope you did.
Mitch, just remind me, we got a long rest in between this day and the dragon encounter, right?
Yeah, you had a long rest. You should have been at full health.
Okay. Okay. And in that case, I am going to cast Branding Smite on myself.
Ooh, okay. That's a bonus action, I believe.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will attack it with. I'd have disadvantage if I tried to use a ranged weapon, right?
Yeah.
Is that one of the glowy ones or no?
No.
Are there any of the glowy ones left?
Okay. The only glowy one is fighting Silverwing out in the snow right now.
How long did that
Honestly, I think my odds of hitting it are still better with disadvantage than if I just tried to use a melee attack.
I believe in you, Jacob.
I'm just gonna try and shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay.
Welcome back, Tyler.
Hello. Did I miss anything?
No. Enoch casts Branding Smite, and he's about to make an attack roll.
And Mitch did a magic trick.
It's gonna be... Map,
What are the numbers?
it's 9 and 8 is...
You hit. That's 17.
Okay.
That was with disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, in that case, it's going to be... Firstly, the piercing damage is going to be... what's 7 plus 5?
12.
Okay, so that's 12 piercing damage, and then for the branding smite, it's an additional... a 2d6 radiant. So an additional... So 16 total.
How you want to do this?
Basically, this wolf is fighting,
Harbinger, yeah.
trying to bite him. So I'm just gonna, like, press the crossbow up against the back of its neck, pull the trigger, imagine that lets out a bit of a welt, and then it just explodes in radiant light.
Yeah. Yeah, Harbinger, as you're shooting this thing with your Eldritch Blasts, suddenly it just erupts into this brilliant light.
I'm gonna think that I did that.
You look at your golden hue on the ends of your feathers, you're like, wow. Is that your turn then, Enoch?
Yeah, and as far as, oh, I forgot, I was going to heal Rift, but I have to live another tone.
Wow.
It's okay.
Oh, you're doing Silverwing's turn?
Yeah, well, I was gonna have, I haven't come up with a new name for the Little Mac one, but to have that go fly over and heal Rift, but that's not... I will have it go move over to Rift.
Okay.
And then as far as Silverwing, he's just gonna move between us and the wolf that he's dealing with, or, you know, try and stay between us and the wolf.
Okay.
And they'll be taking the dodge action.
Gotcha. It is Rith's turn. You
Alright.
currently see one wolf attacking Mazakeen, and there is one kind of like doing like this dance around with Silverwing, trying to get around it right now.
Somebody help
They're both
Mazakeen.
taking damage, yeah.
The one fighting Mazakeen has not taken damage yet.
I'll go after that one.
Okay.
That's 30 feet away.
20.
Oh, even better. I will shoot it with the longbow.
Okay, make an attack roll. At this point, I'm not sure. There's like a 5% chance of you missing, I think.
Yeah, it's 17 plus 9.
Yeah, you got him. Roll damage.
Okay.
Murder him.
Okay. That is 7 damage total.
Okay, 7 damage. Now, are you making another attack?
Yeah.
All right. Roll the hit.
10 plus 9.
That's a hit.
Okay.
I don't think you can do less damage than its maximum hit points right now.
8. Another 12.
It's dead. How do you want to do it?
Uh,
I've decided to do 1,200 damage to it. There you go.
I don't know. Right into the eye through the skull, I suppose.
How about one in each eye?
Sure, yeah, one in each eye.
Yeah, you get your two arrows and you let them fly, and then as Mazakeen, you're like kind of guarded against. Well, no, it hit you for a little bit. As you shoved it off, suddenly it's going to leap up again and just 2 arrows in its eyes and just lets out a little yelp and flops on the ground lifeless.
Tink tink.
Anything else, Rith? Do you want to use a bonus action or a move?
Thanks, pal. I needed that.
I won't use my bonus action because I have to use it to command Umbra, I believe.
Okay. Yeah.
So then I'll pass the turn.
There's
Okay.
only one left.
There is one left.
And Umbra will fly over to that one.
Sorry, there's two. No, he killed that one. Sorry, I did damage to the wrong one. Okay, so Umbra goes to that one, and you want to have her make the attack?
That's the one that's with Silverwing, right?
Yep.
Does she get any sort of advantage because she's within that radius of Silverwing, or no?
No.
No, Silverwing just gives. If it's attacking a creature within 5 feet of Silverwing, Silverwing will impose disadvantage, but that's all he does.
I
This
see.
is a glowy one, right?
Yep, this one is actually glowing.
So you do get advantage, so it's just regular.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Just
okay.
regular, yeah, you're right, Joe.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't hear you
So
say
that-
regular till the end.
So
Yeah.
she'll Magic Fang, so that will be 2d6.
Roll to hit first.
Oh, fair enough.
No,
that
we
might
can skip
not
that
hit.
part.
That might not hit. 13 plus 3.
You hit.
Oh, God. All right.
How you want to do this? It had 2 hit points left.
She has a memory of just walking along the mule and then all of a sudden remembering its throat getting ripped out. So then she does the same to this little.
Oh, okay. So she's gonna dip underneath Silverwing, grab it by the throat, and just tear it to the ground. It like does a full flip and just lands on the ground and wriggles and.
Yeah, essentially.
And she's a white dragon, but she's got red around her mouth.
Yeah, I like the flavor. It's cherry.
What's that, Jake?
Silverwing's gonna clap.
Gives a little. You guys are out of combat.
Woo! I need a cure wounds. Heal me, Magic Man.
How much damage are you down?
I took a total of 29.
I feel like by this point my little unnamed robot will have landed on you like I wanted it to, so Enoch will just immediately cast Cure Wounds on you through that.
Yay!
Never mind now.
Thank you.
I mean, I think Mazakine would be able to get there first. Because you haven't readied an action yet. If we're going in combat order still, it would, well, it depends on who wants to do it. Who wants
I don't
to do
care
it
where
more.
it comes from. I don't
Okay.
care. My ass.
Alright, go ahead and roll your heals, Jake.
So it will be 7 hit points back.
Yay! Heal! 31! I have 31
I was gonna give
HP.
you 25, but okay.
Wow, Jacob, you fucked me.
And we can
I'll still take that
do
25 now.
one more hex if you guys would like before the end of the night.
Oh,
Sure.
Shambhalika, right now, she's real pissed off right now.
Ooh, okay.
She's cutting, she's gutting this thing. She's rolling up
Yes.
the pelt. She's gonna make something out of the pelt at some point, but she's pissed. And she's just like,
Give me a survival check to see how many rations you can get off of it.
Yes, I want to do the same thing.
Yeah, I feel like we're just probably just not gonna move.
no. When it comes to rations, she's not worrying about the meat because after she gets the pelt off of it, she's gonna start just ripping into this thing.
Ah.
Pissed off, like tearing it to shreds,
That's fair.
and then like
Enoch's gonna
Like,
get
gonna-
raised dead on the mule. No. Yeah, no, I feel like we lost a mule. It's gonna take us a while to get the couch set up. We're probably just not gonna move again today.
I
Okay.
think that's not a bad idea, honestly.
Yeah, can we eat the mule? Just saying.
no,
Why? It's dead.
I'm not gonna let you eat my mule.
Well, then
I'm
you
gonna-
eat it at least.
Gonna be digging a hole to bury
That's
this
such
mule.
a waste. We're in a fucking barren wasteland, and you have, what, 300 pounds of meat just hanging out?
Not gonna eat.
And I just rolled another encounter for this on the encounter table, not that it's an encounter of enemies, but I rolled clear weather. As you're digging this hole, it takes you a little while to chip through the ice, but you do, and the weather...
You know what? I'm gonna make it a little easier. I'm gonna drink one of my potions of hill giant strength.
it's currently frozen.
Oh, shit. It's a lot. It's a sucker. He's got
I'm
pox.
gonna-
If you want to wait an hour for it to thaw or put it over a fire or something.
Yeah, I'll put it over a fire, wait for it to thaw out, and then I'll drink it to you know.
Your strength becomes what, 21, I think.
Yeah.
I think.
21.
Does it 21? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to dig a hole pretty effortlessly.
And then try to move this in there. Because right now she doesn't want to go to any place for any help. She's just real mad.
I'm going to say, I'm going to assume the armor the mule was wearing gets destroyed.
I'm gonna say no. Maybe like a piece of it, but nothing you can't mend.
Okay.
Was that what you were gonna do?
Well, I'll take the bouting off of it before he buries it, so we can put it on the replacement holes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll shove it back in the chest for the time being, but
Okay.
Enoch's gonna spend time just getting the wagon set back up. Was it possible for one mule to pull this wagon or no?
I would say yes, but you probably got to move at a slow pace.
Oh, from what I remember is we didn't need to, but I wanted to get to. With a mule.
No, some vehicles. Hang on, let me look. The mule can pull 420 pounds.
Probably would have to go slow then.
Wagon is 400 pounds. Plus everything on it, so yeah.
Like, it can pull it, it's just gonna go a little slower, that's all.
What's a mule strength?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I
I
have
didn't
it
know
right
it
there.
was right.
You're good. A mule's strength is 14. Because I think pull weight should be more than carry weight, right?
So yeah, a cart allows anything pulling it to pull up to 4 times its carrying capacity or something like that. I want to say.
If that is the case, then I will say it can probably pull the cart then. Because it can push, drag, or lift up to twice your carrying capacity, or 30 times your strength score. So yeah, it could pull it easily.
It can pull it, no problem?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. If it's fine pulling the cart, then I don't have to worry about putting Silver Wing on there yet.
Okay. Did anyone want to try and get rations off of these wolves?
Yes.
All right.
Dragon to feed.
All right. We'll go with Mazakine first.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me a nature check or survival check. Sorry.
Okay. Survival check. Let's see what survival is.
And I suppose Rith, you could do the same. Give me survival.
Shockingly, a dirty 20. Wait, yeah, I did read it right. I thought I got a 16 at first, but no. It's a dirty 20.
Okay.
It's 5 times, so carry.
Excuse me.
Gotcha. You get 4 rations off of the wolf. Rith, go ahead and give me a survival check.
Okay, sir. Let me find my D20. Hey, my first natty of the night. 26.
26. You get
Fucking wasted.
You get 5 rations.
Yay.
I was just doing whatever you guys got divided by 5.
That's all right.
Divided by 5.
You said I got 5 rations?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that'll feed Umbra for.
You said I got how many? 5?
You got 4.
Well,
4. Okay.
I'm assuming
So now-
Umbra would just, like, on this day, just eat the one that I tore to pieces.
Yeah, she probably would. She probably really wants to eat your mule, I gotta be honest with you. Like, she's probably, like, been gawking it. But, I mean, she did rip out the other thing's throat in remembrance of said mule, so maybe she wouldn't eat it.
I'll leave that up to you. How would
Roll
she
odds
act?
and evens and see.
I'm gonna say she wouldn't. I'm gonna say she recognized it as friend.
Okay. Yeah, she's got a little more mature, so.
Yeah. Maybe, like, 3-4 months ago, before she got bigger, and she was still stupid, she might...
Yeah.
I mean, she might start, like, gnawing on a hoof or something, but...
Alright.
Yeah.
So with that being said, unless there's anything else you guys want to do while you are, just preparing, I will say it is enough time has passed that you can get a long rest in and stay for the night.
Yay!
Alright.
Well,
Don't need my 25 hit points.
I still
I do
believe
have
that.
a question for the group before anybody leaves.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Yet Another D&D Show. We can be found on Twitter, where you can hear about updates on the show at YaDND. That is at YA_DND. Thanks again, and see you next week.